All right, I'm recording. Yo, what up? Long time no see. I haven't uploaded a video in a while, but there's a good reason for that. Okay. So, uh, I so the past few videos that uh the past couple months I've uploaded raid videos, right? Raid Shadow Legends videos, right? And those videos were recorded on a laptop, right? A shitty like $400 HP laptop, right? It's not this laptop isn't it's not a gaming laptop either. It's like an everyday school business kind of laptop, right? But I play games on it. Um, so because it's not a gaming laptop, it doesn't have like um the parts to gaming, you know. It's got an integrated graphics card, a 60 hertz monitor. You know, it's not the best for gaming. Um, so I used that for the longest time, right? And I like for 3 years, and the battery is fucked on it. The battery is fucked. So there were times where I would just leave it plugged in for hours, right? I'd be playing War Thunder, right? I'm gonna close this so you can like see my background. There are times where I was. Oh yeah, this. There are times. Oh, so the audio from the desktop or from the wallpaper, the audio from the wallpaper is going to cut in and out because um this setting here, other application is playing audio, then mute the desktop wallpaper, right? You look down here, like, I mean, I have Google Chrome open, but I don't have any audio tabs open in Google Chrome, right? And I don't have the only other thing I have open is OBS, but I don't think that should get in the way of um the wallpaper, but whatever. Um, so anyway, the one thing I would consistently play on that laptop is War Thunder. Okay. I played Settlement Survival sometimes. I played Bus Simulator sometimes. Um, but I played Cookie Clicker sometimes. But the majority of games that you see here, like The Division, Genshin, Overwatch, the majority of games here I just couldn't play at all on the laptop, right? But a coworker, a so someone that I work with, right? A coworker, he builds PCs, right? He builds PCs as like a side gig, okay? And uh, he, I, I asked him about it, right? How long has he been doing it? How much does he get paid from at each like PC he builds, right? And so I have wanted a gaming PC for the longest time, right? For a while I was thinking of getting a gaming laptop, right? Because I already have a laptop, and I like gaming laptops are much cheaper than gaming PCs, right? And on top of that, gaming PCs aren't the best, right? It's better to just get one custom made, but I didn't like have any way of getting a PC custom made anyway. So yeah, but and so I wanted to get a gaming laptop for the longest time, but I just kept putting it off because I needed to like there are things that I needed to do, right? Um, so I asked him about the PCs that he builds, and I I have him on Discord. I'm not gonna show his Discord, but I have him on Discord, and my mic is sitting right. I'm not. Oh, I'll get into that later. Um, I don't know if the mic is like. I put in a noise gate, but I'm not too sure. I don't really know how noise gates work. You know, I don't know if I should set the noise gate to a lower number or a higher number, but um. Anyway, so I have him on Discord, right? And he gave me two different parts list, two different parts lists for two different gaming PCs, right? One was more powerful than the other. One was cheaper than the other, right? And um, so I went with the second list, right? The second list had a 2 terabyte hard drive. The first list had a 1 terabyte hard drive, right? So I did the first list. Wait, no, the the second list of parts, but with the 2 terabyte hard drive, right? So, um, that was in he first gave me the parts list in I think early September. I think early September he gave me the parts list, and I bought the first part in I think late September. It was definitely late September, like the 21st or something like that. I bought the first part. Okay. Um I thought that it was gonna take a super long time for me to get this PC, right? Because the parts were expensive, right? The very first part that I got, I got the case. I got the case first, and then the most expensive part was the GPU, and that was I think 280 something. The cheapest part was the RAM, that was 86. And then the CPU was 190 something. The SSD was 140 something. The power supply was I think the power supply was like 80 something as well. What am I missing? CPU, GPU. The motherboard. The motherboard. I don't really know what the motherboard. Probably like somewhere in the mid hundreds, like 150, something like that. Um. So hold on. Okay. So uh. Where is it at? Oh, so this I'm gonna show you the PC now. I really hope this doesn't give away any sensitive information, but I could just bleep it. So this is my PC. All right. Windows 11, of course. This is my PC. Um, AMD Ryzen 5 5600X 6-core processor. Okay, that's the CPU. The RAM, 32 gig RAM. That's two 16 gigabyte sticks. So yeah. The uh, motherboard. B55A Pro. There you go. I don't know much about motherboards. The graphics card. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. Now, about the graphics card, right? I want to upgrade the graphics card to a 4060. Okay, I have a 3060 Ti. I want to upgrade it to a 4060. Okay, now the guy that built it, right? He okay, so I don't know much about computers, but I do know that um if you have a really good graphics card but a lower end CPU, that like you're not going to get the best like experience, you know? If you upgrade the GPU to a certain point, you also have to upgrade the CPU as well. But he said that with my CPU, right, 5600X, with my CPU, if I upgrade my GPU to a 4060, I don't have to upgrade the CPU. That's what he said. Okay. Again, I don't know much about computers. That's what he said. Okay. Storage, 2 terabyte SSD. I have I have sensitive stuff on this PC. I don't know if you could just censor it. You could just censor it. Ugh. Okay, I'm just if there is any sensitive stuff, I'm gonna censor it. Yeah, okay, there's sensitive stuff. Um, so I have a 2 terabyte hard drive, and this is how much I've used of it. So yeah, that's mainly just from these games, man. Just from these games. Okay. So yeah, that's the PC. Um, let me show you what I got as well. Other things that I got. So that's the PC. I also got uh orders. A monitor and a keyboard. Okay. Here's the monitor. Okay. This is the monitor that I'm using right now. Right. Sansui 24-inch gaming monitor, 160 hertz. Bro, 160 hertz? This shit is silky smooth, yo. Oh my gosh. It is crystal clear, silky smooth. That is insane. 160 hertz is insane. The laptop that I was using before was 60 hertz, man. Oh my, and I thought that looked good. Jesus. Uh, anyway, full HD, 1080p, 1 millisecond delay. Yeah, and let's go down to this stuff. So if you want to get the monitor for yourself, yeah. And also I got a stand, right? Because my bedroom has carpet, and I know that carpet isn't really the best for PC, so I got a stand for it. I also got a keyboard, a mechanical keyboard, so it has. I don't know if you're gonna hear this, but ooh, this might. Okay, if headphone warning. I don't know if this is gonna. This might be I got a mechanical keyboard, so if this hurts your ears, I'm sorry. But I'm moving my mic, so I don't know if you can hear that. But I got a mechanical keyboard, so it makes these little clicks when I type. Sorry, sorry. Um, so yeah, it's a RGB backlit LED keyboard as well. So it has different RGB settings. So yeah. Um, again, if you want to get it for yourself, this is it. And then I also got a Ethernet cable because it's a custom built PC, so it doesn't have a Wi-Fi card, right? So I needed an Ethernet cable, and honestly, like wireless internet, Wi-Fi, bro, I have a bad experience with that, man. I have bad experiences with that shit. Like disconnecting while I'm in a game. Super like I'm scrolling through Instagram and it's, like shit is just not loading. I hate wireless shit, man. I hate it, and I was happily, very happy to use a Ethernet cable. Okay. Now, what was delivered today, right? Today is 2:47. It's 2:47 p.m. This stuff was delivered like it's on my phone. This stuff was delivered 2 hours ago. So at like 12 p.m. So I'm using this stuff like right now. I have the mouse pad, um, and I'm talking through. I'm talking into this microphone right now. So yeah. So okay, mouse pads, right? I have never really used mouse pads. When I was playing War Thunder on the other laptop, I never used the mouse pad with that. I never used the mouse pad because I just didn't. Okay, before I didn't see a need for one. I didn't see a need for one before, right? Uh, because mouse pads, the way I see it, mouse pads are mainly used for like I'm like aiming games, right? Aiming games, you know? Like if you wanna have like really good aim, then you use a mouse pad, right? But the only game that I played consistently on the laptop was War Thunder. And War Thunder is not, although you have to aim to like obviously like get kills, right? But it's not an aim intensive game. You know, you don't like flick to people's heads or anything. You know, so I just didn't bother with getting a mouse pad. But when I got this PC and uh, I started to play these other games, you know, The Division, Overwatch, Valorant, Fortnite. I started to play these other games on PC, and I realized, oh shit, like I needed a mouse pad because I was like missing so many shots. I was missing so many shots because like I have a wooden desk. I've been using this wooden desk for like probably like 3 years, probably. Yeah, pretty sure 3 years. I've been using this wooden desk for like 3 years, and in that time, it's like gotten little like bumps on the surface of it, and so a lot of times, those tiny bumps will like get caught on the mouse, right? And so I couldn't make. Also, there's also a friction as well. So I couldn't make these tiny. While I was playing things like the Division and Overwatch, and also War Thunder sometimes, I couldn't make these tiny little like micro adjustments. You know, I couldn't make these tiny micro adjustments. You know, sometimes it just like jump like that. You know, like instead of making tiny little macro adjustments, it just jump. you know. And so that's when I was using that's when I wasn't using a mouse pad, right? So I realized I need a mouse pad because I can't take it with these like little jumps all over the place. Okay. Um, what else is there? What else is there? I'm thinking about getting a second monitor. Okay. So, like I said, I use a desk, right? A wooden desk. I was worried that the desk that I was using wasn't going to be big enough for for both the monitor and the keyboard to fit on it. Okay, I was worried that there wasn't going to be enough space to fit the monitor and the keyboard on the desk. Um, I mean, I was wrong. There is plenty of space, but I didn't think there was going to. In fact, hold on. There's so much more space than I thought it would be. In fact, I'm thinking about getting a second monitor. I'm pretty sure I could fit it. I'm pretty sure I could fit it. Maybe maybe not maybe not this monitor, but a a a a smaller monitor, right? This is 24-inch, right? Maybe like a 20-inch monitor, something like that, you know? 18, 19, 20-inch monitor. You know, I could definitely fit a second one. Definitely. So, yeah, I might get a second monitor. Okay, this is okay. So, the games. Okay, so um, so first off, you're gonna notice that I have the Rockstar Games launcher here, right? I have the Rockstar Games launcher, but no Rockstar Games here, right? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I originally, what? Okay, so no, that's not. So uh, Tuesday? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so originally I wanted to. I didn't know if I was going to play GTA on the PC. Okay. Because GTA Online doesn't have the best reputation. GTA 5 Online doesn't have the best reputation, right? It has a reputation of not being enjoyable, not being fun because of so many like cheaters and modders just like ruining the experience, right? So I didn't know if I was gonna play GTA or not. Yeah, but I I remembered that Rockstar implemented the Battle Eye anti cheat into GTA, and I understand that that made it a better experience. But even then, I still wasn't sure though. I still wasn't sure. But when I finally got the PC, I decided to start playing GTA anyway because I have a I play GTA on console since 2019, and uh I have a level 480 something, I think 487 character. on GTA console. And so I was thinking, oh, I can migrate my profile from console to PC, right, and play my console character on PC, right? I was thinking, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so much fun. Then I got into the game. Then it, I and then my profile wasn't there. Though my my profile wasn't there. My GTA character wasn't there, right? um, and so I was so confused. Like, why isn't my character showing up? What's going on here? So I did some googling, and then I figured out, oh shit, Rockstar does not support uh console to PC profile migration. Rockstar doesn't support it. You cannot migrate your console profile to PC. You can't do that. And so I first of all I was extremely disappointed in that. Because like the only reason why I decided to play GTA in the first place is because I already have a high level character, right? That's 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 one of the main reasons, right? And then I don't I I, I can't play my high level character on PC. Well, what's the point now? What's the point? Level 487. I am not grinding GTA Online on PC to that same level. I am not doing that. Either I migrate my profile or I'm just not playing the game. I am not grinding back up to that level. I'm not doing that. So I just uh uninstalled the game. Literally, I just uninstalled the game. I uninstalled GTA, but I still haven't uninstalled the Rockstar Games launcher. So, yeah. Um. Next, the Division. Okay, the Division. So, I love the Division, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the game. Um, I played the Division. I played the Division 2, as you can see. I played the Division 1. Bro, it's just a circle. Bro, what? Okay. Alright. So, I played the Division 1. I tried to play it, but I just couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it because I wasn't. I mean, I understood what was going on. It's just. It just wasn't for me. There were a lot of things that I just didn't like on. But yeah. Honestly, I know a lot of people that played the Division 1. They prefer Division 1, but honestly, I prefer Division 2. I I I prefer Division 2. Um, so with the Division 2, I was thinking, okay. Um, so Ubisoft Connect, right? I played the Division 2 on console, right? I played the Division 2 on console, okay? And how do I say this? Um, okay, so I've been playing the Division 2 on console, and I've been playing the game for on console since 2022. I think I can look. I think I'm pretty sure I can look at the Microsoft store, right? See how, or maybe like date of purchase, right? I'm pretty sure it's 2022. Give me a second here. Twenty 2020. Oh, it might be 2020. Damn, they got the second as well. That's February? February 16th, 2020, 2:53:59 p.m. Is it really 2020? No way! Man, I can see like the date of when I created my agent, right? The Division is loading right now. Okay, so I played the Division. There's no. I'm pretty sure it's 2022 because I bought the Division for $2, right? The game. I don't even know how much the game is in the store. Let's see. $30. Okay. So in the Xbox Microsoft Store, right? The Division is $30. Okay. The Division is $30. I bought the game when it was on sale for like I don't know. It was on sale for third. No, it was $2, right? The game is $30. The game is $30. I bought it when it was $2, right? So it was on sale for I think like 28%. Or no, not not 28, like 98% off, I'm pretty sure it was. No, that's when I bought it. I there's no way it was in 2020 though. Is there a way to see when I created my Division agent? I don't think there is. I don't think there's a way to see when I created my. Okay, but I don't think it's 2020 though. Okay, hold on. I gotta piss. All right. Anyway, what was I talking about? The Division. Okay, so I don't think it's 20, but that's what um the Xbox says. So All right, well, let's just assume it's 2020. Okay. I don't think it is, but let's just assume it is. So I bought the division in 2020. In 2022, I'm gonna say that. So I love the game. Okay. I don't play it all the time. There's like periods where I don't play the game for like months straight. But then I always end up coming back to it. See, for me, for me, the division is like War Thunder. Okay, the division is very much like War Thunder. All right, where I don't play the game for months straight, and then I come back to the game and play it for months straight. And then I leave it, don't play for months, come back, play it for months, right? So for me, the division is very much like War Thunder in the sense that even if I don't play it for like months straight, I will still eventually come back to it. Okay, I'll still eventually come back to it, and that's how it's been like ever since I got it. So um, I the last time I played it like an hour, 2 hours ago. I Yeah, I played it 2 hours ago, and I haven't. Before then, I hadn't played it for like 2 weeks, I think. So yeah. Um. So about the division, the division is also very much like GTA in the sense that like I said, I played the division for years, right? And I have a very high level character. I have a very high level agent, right? I've progressed very far into the game on console, right? So I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna be playing the division on, um, I'm gonna be playing the division on the PC, right? The division in War Thunder, okay? When I said that when I get the PC, those are the two games that I will absolutely play the most. Okay, War Thunder and The Division. Okay, I play Genshin, I play Overwatch, I play Valorant. I do play all of these other games, but I said War Thunder and The Division are the two games that I will absolutely play the most. Okay, um, that isn't always. That's not really true anymore. Because Ubisoft does not support cross progression. Okay. Now, let me elaborate. Okay. Ubisoft supports cross progression between different PC launchers, right? So if you have a Ubisoft game on the Epic Games launcher, right? If you have a Ubisoft game uh on Amazon Games. I didn't even know that was a thing. But if you have a Ubisoft game on a other launcher, right? You can connect that other launcher to Ubisoft Connect and get like cross progression between the two launchers, right? So that's they do have that kind of cross progression, right? But cross progression from console to PC, they don't have that, right? So I have a high level agent on console, right? But my my agent on PC is like brand new, right? It's brand new because they don't support cross progression from console to PC. And just I mean, I was upset about the GTA thing, but I was even more upset about the Division thing. Like again, The Division is one of the games that I love the most, and I really can't like do cross progression. What? uh, okay, so when I found that out, I was thinking, you know what? They don't have cross progression. Okay, I can still like play through the whole game again, and I thought that I could play through the whole game again, but I was like, bro, I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. There's so much to the game, bro. Let me open up the game and show you. Let me show you how much there is to the game. Oh, I will also input a I'll input a screenshot. Okay, well, no, actually, no. I'll get to that when I get to that. Man, I got a new phone and I got a gaming PC. I am really upgrading my quality of life. I'm really upgrading my quality of life, man. Before I had an old iPhone 11 that was constantly overheating and just like the battery was just messed up. I was using like this 3-year-old shitty laptop for like games. And now a month later, I have a brand new iPhone 15 and a gaming PC, bro. The change in quality of life is insane. Oh, okay. So getting the PC, I put myself into debt, man. I put myself into debt. So I owe. If you don't know, if you don't know what Afterpay is, right? You probably know what Klarna is, right? Klarna is is an app where you can split a payment into 4 different payments, right? So if you want to buy something really expensive, like $200, right? Let's say you don't have the $200 right now, right? But you really, really want this item, but you don't want, but you don't have the $200. Well, you can use Klarna to split that $200 up, right? So instead of paying $200 now, you pay $200 over the course of I think it's 6 weeks, right? So if your total is $200, then you pay 50 right now. You pay 50 in 2 weeks. You pay another 50 in 2 weeks, and then another 50 in 2 weeks. Those 4 payments add up to 50, right? So you can split a payment into 4 different payments, right? Well, Afterpay is the exact same thing, but different. Okay. So I used Afterpay uh for a lot of the parts, right? I afterpaid the PC after the PC. I afterpaid, well, technically, yeah. I afterpaid the CPU, the GPU. I afterpaid the SSD, the RAM, and the motherboard, I think. And then I have a monthly payment plan with Amazon for the power supply. Um, so yeah, I plus so I owe Afterpay like $600. Um, uh, and I also owe Chime. I owe Chime like $17. I put myself into debt. I also owe my sister 100 and no, just it's just $100. I owe my sister $100, so I put myself into like some serious debt for this PC. But it's like, you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it because even though like Afterpay, right? With Afterpay, even though I'm supposed to make the payments on a certain day, like I can I can just put that shit on the back burner, you know? Like I've already missed 2 Afterpay payments already. Hold on. So today is the 10th. Today's October 10th, and I was supposed to make a payment, a $71 payment on the 5th, $108 on the 8th, and $84 on the 8th. Right, so I've already missed 3 payments, but you know what? Honestly, don't care. Because I said that I am totally fine with putting myself into debt for this gaming PC. I mean, I feel like anyone. Okay, well, obviously, having debt is bad, but I feel like anybody would be okay with that, right? Not anybody, but some people. Some people would be okay with putting themselves into debt for a gaming PC, right? Um. So yeah, I obviously I am going to pay off this Afterpay stuff, right? It's just gonna take me a while. It's gonna take me a while. So yeah. Okay. Let me show you how big the division is, right? So you have no, not that. What button is it? Button.
I think you'll want to check this out.
What? Is it? Oh, it's tab. Wait, no, it's not tab. What? It was escape. Oh my god. Okay, so there are this is DC, right? This is Washington DC. Okay, this is Manhattan, and this is Brooklyn. Okay, so there are 33 missions in DC, 17 missions in Manhattan, and 8 missions in Brooklyn. Okay, so just to put it into perspective, how much I have to play through in order to like get to the same point that my console agent is at, I have to play through this entire shit right here, right? Main missions, side missions, bosses, and open world activities, right? And then I have to play through this shit right here, right? The Manhattan campaign, which when I first played this Manhattan campaign for the first time, I fucking hated it. Actually, no. Well, actually, yes. I hated it. More specifically, I hated the last mission. Right? There's 8 missions in it, and I absolutely hated the last one. I absolutely hated the last one. And then this Battle of Brooklyn. This is the most recently added expansion. The most recently added expansion. This was added, I think, late July, like July 30th, something like that, this year. I already completed it on my console agent, but this one, oh my god, this one. Oh, bro, the bosses in this game, Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, some of the bosses are like, just like pump him full of bullets and he'll go down eventually, right? But some of the other bosses, like obviously all of them are like doable, right? But it's just so some of these bosses, it's the stupidest bullshit ever, and it's just so stupid and annoying. Like, why? Like, why do you gotta? Why do you have to give the boss that mechanic? Like, what? What? Why is the boss able to do that and not me, the player? What? How does that make sense? Anyway, so after you complete this Manhattan campaign, right, you then get to do things that are shade levels, right? You start from level 1, right, and then you just keep going and going and going, right? I don't think there's an end goal, right? I don't think like you get to shade level 100,000, you've completed the game. No, that's not how it is. You just keep leveling up and leveling up and leveling up, and you just keep going, right? So my console agent is at level. Well, I'll put in a screenshot right now, but I have the screenshot on my OneDrive. Hold on. I gotta sign in. Oh, what? Here it is. Stop that. Try this again. Alright, cool. I should have the screenshot in here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Damn, I'm harder than I thought. Okay. So, yeah, there's shade levels, right? My console agent is shade level 2949. Okay. So, think about it, right? Oh, also there's world tiers, right? So, there's these 3 things, right? Strongholds, right? There's 1, 2, 3, right? There's 3 strongholds, right? Once you complete the 3 strongholds, then you get something called world tiers, right? You start at 1, and then you complete missions and work your way up to 4. Then once you get up to world tier 4, you complete all of the missions at world tier 4, and then you go to Warlords of New York, right? Warlords of New York. That's what this is. The Manhattan campaign. Okay. And then once you complete the Manhattan campaign, then you get access to shade levels, right? So I am at shade level again 2949, right? So think about it, right? I have to play through all of this shit, right? I have to play through the world tiers. I have to go through the Manhattan campaign and the Brooklyn campaign. I have to play through so many annoying and bullshit bosses. I have to do a whole lot of like redundant and repetitive things in like the open world, you know, and it's just like, and then not only do I have to do all of this, but I also have to grind to level 2,949. Like, I don't have all that time, man. I don't have all that time. I just don't. So, if anybody from Ubisoft sees this, please allow me to do, or not even do cross progression, but allow me to be what GTA does, right? The profile migration. Allow me to migrate my console agent to PC, because there is no way I'm doing all this shit again. No way. I'm out of here. I ain't doing all that shit again. Okay. So, um, and I double checked everything with the account, right? Same profile picture, same account name, same email, same password, same everything. The like there's nothing else wrong with it. It's just I hold on, someone's calling me. All right, sorry about that. So, yeah, allow me to Ubisoft, please allow me to migrate my console agent to PC. There's no way I'm doing that again. Um, I think that's it. I think that's it. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it now. Um, Honestly, there aren't really any more games that I want to play. Like, I'm not really into shooters, you know, so like Call of Duty isn't really an option for me. I'm just not, it's just not for me. Um, oh, Genshin Impact. Okay, so my sister is really into Genshin Impact, right? And when I so when I first started to buy the parts, I told her that when I finally get the PC and everything, I will actually try Genshin Impact genuinely. Right, so I got the PC and I tried Genshin Impact. Now, I like it. I do like it. Okay. So when I first started to play it, I was trying to. Ooh, you know what? Oh wait, I might have to censor some stuff here. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, I do. Okay, so yeah, when I first started playing Genshin, I was trying to understand and follow the story, right? But then I got here, right? Then I started to look at this, and I realized, first of all, the map is huge. Okay, the map is huge. And second of all, there are multiple maps. Okay, there's the Teyvat map. There's this word is, oh my god, this word. There's the I'm gonna try it. Um, how wait how Enkanomia Enkanomia. There's the Enkanomia map. There's the Chasm map, Sea of Bygone Eras, and the Ancient Sacred Mountain. So not only is the original Teyvat map massive, but there's also like four other completely different maps as well, right? And on top of that, like the storyline of the game, like first of all, there's like I think like 6 or 7 different quests, right? And each of those quests have like a sub quest, right? And just the quest by itself is just like hours long. One single quest can be multiple hours long. Okay, so yes, I was trying to follow the story first of all, but then I realized how deep and in depth the game is, and I was just like, yeah, okay, fuck the story. Let's just play the game. Okay, so that's what I've started doing. Like, I'm gonna open the game just to like to show where I'm at right now. Let's close this stuff for like free up some memory, you know. Okay, so um. So, okay, so when I played the game, there are some things that I realize Genshin is. There's some things about Genshin that is very similar to other games. Okay? For example, let me get into the game first. Oh, if you're not hearing anything, don't worry, it's not you. I just turned off. I turned off all of the sound. I turned off sound effects. I turned off the main sound. I just turned everything off. Or turned everything down. So now the game is just completely silent. Yeah, it's not hearing anything. Yeah, there you go. Everything's just silent. Um, so there are some things that I realized that Genshin has similar to other games. There is what's this. Actually, no, it's not. Where is not this either? Oh wait. Oh, this. Okay. So, hold on. Uh, so there are really there are some things that is similar to other games with Genshin. All right. For example, the wish system. Okay. So basically, what the wish system is, if you go a certain amount of wishes without getting, I don't even know what it is, like 4 or 5 stars, something like that. If you go, okay, so first of all, the characters are the character ranks are based off of stars, right? So a 5 star is better than the 4 star, right? That's the same thing in Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, I can wait for it to. Wow, that's crazy. Maybe nah, that is very really crazy. But what is what? Can you stop? Like like this Seattle. It's not the VPN, is it? Can't be the VPN. Hmm. Just have to use my phone. And you know what? I can screen record my phone and edit in the screen recording. Yeah, okay, this just isn't gonna. Wait, let's restart it. Let's turn this on first of all. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work, but yeah, it didn't work. Okay. Okay. Um, okay, so I'm just going to screen record on my phone and edit in the screen recording. Okay. So, screen recording. So, no way. Oh, okay, so it actually is a problem with the game itself. Yeah, the servers are probably down. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to like explain this by words. So, in it's so much better if I can get into the game. But anyway, so with Raid Shadow Legends, okay. First of all, there are almost 1,000 different characters in Raid Shadow Legends or champions. That they call them champions in Raid. There are almost 1,000 different champions in Raid Shadow Legends. Okay. um, and it goes from common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and mythical, right? And it goes 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4, 5, 6. Common is 1 star, uncommon is 2 star, rare is 3 star, epic is 4 star, legendary is 5 star, and mythical is 6 star. Okay, so like I uploaded like uh raid. I uploaded many Raid Shadow Legends videos. Just like go look at one of those. Um, and so yeah, that's what they have in common, right? The star system, right? And also the wish system. Okay, so Raid also with wish, if you go a certain amount of wishes without a certain rank, like without a certain rank of like character, right? Like I don't know what it is exactly, but let's say you go 15 wishes without a rank 5, right? After that 15th wish, your chances of getting a rank 5 increase for every wish you make after that 15th wish, right? So if let's say the your base chance of getting a rank 5 is like 2%, right? Then after that 15th wish, your chances of getting a rank 5 goes up by, or 5 star goes up by 1 for each wish after the 15th wish, right? So the 16th wish is now a 3%. The 17th wish is a 4%. The 18th wish is a 5%. The 19th wish is a 6%, right? Each wish you make after the 15th wish increases your chances of getting a 5 star. Okay? The same exact thing in Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so but they're not in Raid. They're not wishes. They're shards. Okay, there are different kind of shards. There are mystery shards, ancient shards, void shards, primal, and sacred shards. Okay, so uh, if you go and also they're called summoning, right? You summon a new raid champion from a shard, right? If you go, let's say for example, ancient shards, right? If you go 200 summons without 200 ancient shard summons without a legendary, then every summon after the 200th one increases your chance of getting a legendary. Yeah. So yeah, that's also similar. I think I think that's the only. Also, um, the characters themselves. Okay, so when you get a new character, right? When you get a new character in Raid or in both games, you get that character naked. Okay, get that character they're at level 1. They don't have any artifacts on them. They don't have any weapons on them, or they have a weapon on them by default, but you can upgrade that. But in both games, they're exactly the same. And this aspect, right? You get a new champion, they're naked, they're at level 1, they don't have any artifacts on them, right? Well, in both games, you can upgrade them. You can put artifacts on them. You can upgrade their level. You can upgrade their rank. You can ascend them, right? um, in Raid Shadow Legends, it goes weapon, helmet, shield, gauntlets, chestplate, boots, ring, amulet, banner. Okay, 9 items, 9 different items. Okay, but obviously in this game it's different, right? In this game it's flower, feather, uh, timepiece. I don't even know what this is. Up, I guess, and then and that even crown. I'm assuming. Um, so yeah, and then you got other ways of upgrading champions in Raid. You got masteries. You got upgrading their upgrading their skills, right, or their abilities. Um, you got giving them a soul, and then a blessing, right? You got giving them a relic, um, and then that's it. Yeah. So a very many similarities between. Oh, my ping. That's because I have a Seattle VPN on. Yeah. Right. Um, Seattle. That's in Washington State. That's the northwestern U.S. Um, uh, so yeah, a lot of similarities between each game. So I'm gonna close out. No, it's not play. Not play right now. So yeah, a lot of similarities between each game. So Yeah, I think that is it now. I think that's it now. Um, yeah. Um, if anybody from Rockstar sees this, please implement console to PC migration. And if anybody from Ubisoft sees this, please implement console to PC across either either console to PC cross progression or profile migration. Either one of them, please. Because again, I'm gonna say this again. I am not playing through all that shit again. No way. Especially on PC, where like I'm still like learning. You know, like, and one of those strongholds that I showed you, right? I'm playing this stronghold with like super tough bullet sponge enemies while still like while I'm still learning how to play the game. You know, I'm like missing all these buttons and like miss like not hitting all my shots. Like no way, no way. So yeah, I think that's it now. So I'm gonna end it here. Yeah. I have a gaming PC now, so uh, the videos should be like better quality in general. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream. I don't honestly. Okay, honestly, if I were to stream a game, it would probably be either or it'd probably be War Thunder, Division, or Genshin. Because I could, so I'm not good at aiming, right? So like I'll record. Uh, so okay, yeah. So I'm not good at aiming. So I'm not streaming Valorant. I'm not streaming Overwatch. I'm not streaming Fortnite. Okay. I'm not the I'm dog shit at aiming. So streaming these games are just like a huge automatic no, right? Record them, yes, but definitely not streaming. And if I were to stream any games, I'd probably stream War Thunder, Division, and Genshin. So yeah. And honestly, probably GTA as well. Probably GTA. If they do end up implementing the console to PC migration, then yeah, I'll definitely stream GTA. But until then, it's uh just recording for now. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here now. Uh, peace.